everybody loves Street Fighter 4. Now they've released Super Street Fighter 4, a sort of incremental upgrade. You played it. What's the deal?
Well, I think a lot of people, including us at Game Writer, we were a bit worried when Capcom announced that they were creating this upgrade, considering the amount of Street Fighter 3s and 2s and HD Remix Mega Ultra packs. And now, of course, they got Super Street Fighter 4. And Street Fighter 4 last year was one of the best games. Definitely, it's won several awards, several Game of the Year. Our Swedish reviewer gave it 10 out of 10. And I guess the big question for that, when we're looking at a game that got such great criticism, was it worth upgrading? And I'd say, well...
Was it worth upgrading?
I'd say so. The fact remains, of course, that even though I played Street Fighter 4 and I play Super Street Fighter 4, I always get my ass kicked because I'm a Street Fighter nub. But even I can tell that without the new, it's easier to get into than it used to be. Street Fighter has always been, or fighting games are quite easy. You just pick it up and you hammer the buttons and you learn something sooner or later. But it's easier to get into. There's a lot of new fighters in it, which is always good. It's more content. And 2 new characters which are cool. I like the red oily guy, Håkan, as we would have called him in Swedish. Well, that's all good and well, I suppose. As I said, I'm a complete utter nub. So, but bringing new content in and bringing new multiplayer modes in I'd say that's a good thing. And unless, and history is going to show this, I suppose, but unless Capcom decides to keep releasing like Super Ultra Street Fighter 4,
well,
they've said they're not going to.
Yeah.
I'll trust them when they've actually proven me wrong, but yeah, hopefully that will be the case. And at that point, we'll be able to say, okay, this was actually very, very much worth it.
So if you're a Street Fighter fan, you should get Super Street Fighter.
Yeah, and I suppose that's the only thing that I can really stand here and say is that I'm really sorry about this, guys, that I'm so bad at Street Fighter. But the thing is that if you're a Street Fighter fan and if you really love Street Fighter 4 and you played it to death and you know all the moves and all this stuff, is this a good upgrade? Yes, you've already decided you're going to pick it up anyway. It's a low price point, and if you didn't pick up Street Fighter 4, if you for some reason managed to miss it last year, absolutely it's worth the money. It's a cheaper price point. You'll get a great game with much more filled with content than the first original version was. If you're the kind of guy that picked up Street Fighter 4 but don't really care about it, and you only, I don't know, played with your friends while drunk, don't bother. That's more or less the only point that I have. That if you don't feel like you're actually going to take advantage of all the stuff they put in here, and you already own Super Street Fighter, Street Fighter, Street Fighter 4, there's no real reason for you to pick it up, because, well, at the basic level, it's still Street Fighter. You know, Street Fighter 4 was an awesome game, and this is still just as awesome, if not more. I think, again, our Swedish reviewer had a lot of problems considering he gave it 10 out of 10, and he gave this as well 10 out of 10, but he'd probably want to add more to it, knowing him that he loves Street Fighter so much. But yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm going to stand here and say, because otherwise I'll get flamed to... I'm going to pick on small things. I'd probably get flamed to hell and back because I really can't. I'm really sorry, GRTV viewers. But
so the conclusion is, if you love Street Fighter 4, you'll love Super Street Fighter 4.
You'll love it with capital letters. Yeah.
It's like, no, I won't make that joke. Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's awesome. Get it. Just run along, kids, and get Super Street Fighter.